evening, and thank you for tuning in to this late edition of the Melanated Rebel News Network, broadcasting to you live out of the historic city of Charleston, South Carolina. Had to drop a quick broadcast real quick because something was weighing heavy on my mind, and I wanted to share it with you all. But before I get started, I want to thank each and everybody for coming out tonight to come check out this last broadcast for the evening. But I do want to, first off, give thanks to my friend and fellow patriot sister, Melissa Foster, who helped me put this thing together, the MelanatedRebelNewsNetwork.com. That's where you can see some different articles that I write throughout the day. On the days that I don't broadcast, you'll actually be able to catch up with me there and just get what kind of thoughts I got going on by the news articles that I report. I try to report fair and balanced, but I will let you know I am very vulgar in my conveyance of what's on my mind. But at the end of the day, check me out here, www.themelanatedrebelnewsnetwork.com, a place for free speech. This is a safe place for patriots, okay? Also, I'm going to start doing my broadcasting there as well. The nickname for that is going to be In the Trenches. So right now on YouTube, we'll be in the barracks. Now, if I say meet me in the trenches, we're going to meet on the website. And this means that there is no holds barred. I don't have to worry about being deplatformed by YouTube. But we're going to start going with an organic-based platform as well. Meaning that I'm going to be advertising by sending out bumper stickers. I want to, we're going to advertise other ways to get the word out. So basically, keep in mind, such platforms like this are just merely stepping stones. I was banned off TikTok today. Ask me, am I going to open up another account? Hell to the no. I've opened up 4 or 5 different accounts over there. I figured out what the game is. And we're going to talk about that in just a minute. What I wanted to discover, and I probably need your help on this. When did America what happened to our youth? They are a bunch of pussies. I'm just going to straight up tell you, they are a bunch of pussies. Every time I get banned off of TikTok, I go back on, and I see a lot of people with videos of me stitched with them. And either there's more videos praising me, but the ones that are condemning me are children. Children younger than mine. Kids. One video I'm not even going to show because I don't believe in just riding hard on a child's self-esteem. But, she was talking about my video I made on TikTok about the cancel culture vultures going after Dr. Seuss. So she was like, yeah, some people just need to stop talking, and this is one of those times. Now, the little bitch looked like a nerd. Okay, she looked like one of those people that you'd probably have to protect in high school. And that's another thing. The internet made these nerdy kids, these weak-ass kids, brave. When are they going to realize in the real world, you just can't go running your motherfucking mouth to everybody? The police aren't going to always be there to protect you. Nobody's not going to always be there to protect you. The old school where I come from, and it might be a little bit outdated, but if you run your mouth at somebody or run your mouth to somebody, be ready to back it up. Nowadays, the kids are so fucking soft that they're fucking hanging themselves because they were cyberbullied. They got different words now when you crack jokes on somebody. Now there's this trend out called body shaming. If you crack a joke on somebody that's fat, then they get you for body shaming. Oh my gosh, you can't be body shaming me. What the fuck? Like on some real shit. What the fuck? Body shaming? They come up with all kind of ways to be offended nowadays. And then here's this latest one with Dr. Seuss. Now, I didn't get it the way I wanted to. But I'm gonna go heavy on this tonight. Dr. Seuss. There are some images that people found to be disturbing, right? But let me ask you a question. Out of all these images that people are finding to be disturbing, when were these books written? While they're attacking Dr. Seuss, do they not realize that Dr. Seuss was a hippie? By their definition, a liberal? Dr. Seuss, by their definition, is a liberal. If Dr. Seuss was around today, they would be kissing his ass. But speaking of kissing ass, that's what I think a lot of these woke kids want. For somebody to kiss their ass. They don't know shit about systemic oppression. They live in the cradle of fucking technology, and they sitting here bitching and whining and complaining like every oak tree has a white man behind it with a rope ready to string them up. They don't know shit about segregation. They don't know shit about the day and time that, you couldn't date outside your race. That was a taboo time, and this was just in the 90s. What the fuck is up with these kids today? Who are we going after next? Are they going to try to go after Walt Disney? They're going to get pissed off because, I don't know, fucking, all the characters are white on there or whatever. They're going to go after Warner Brothers. They're going to go after the old school cartoons, the Looney Tunes. They're going to go after Tasmanian Devil. Are they going to go after Tom Sawyer? Are they going to go after Huckleberry Finn? What's next? These books were written in a day and time that, there was written in a day and time before there were pussies. One, two, even Walt Disney. I got the Walt Disney app on my television, and it states when you watch some of the older cartoons that some of the language in this may portray a day and time, portray the language and time where this was trendy, and it gives out warnings. Okay. However, if you ever seen the movie Dumbo, I watched that movie millions of times when I was a kid. And I thought it was cool that the crows were talking like black people talked back in the 20s. Right? But at the end of the day, I'm sure they're going to have something to do with that. Now, I mentioned Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn, right? But what the fuck does this fucking woke culture give a damn about what's in books anyway when they don't fucking read? I'm going to ask that again. Why the fuck do they give a damn about what's in books when they don't fucking read? It's kind of like the battle flag being at the NASCAR tracks. Why the fuck do you give a damn if there is a battle flag at the NASCAR tracks when you don't watch NASCAR? You don't go to NASCAR races. You don't watch this shit on television. You make jokes about it, or it's just a bunch of rednecks making a left-hand turns for 3 hours. But at the end of the fucking day, you don't watch NASCAR, so why does it bother you? You're just looking for a reason to bitch. Because you're raised by a bunch of bitches. So you grow up acting like a bitch. You do bitch shit. You talk shit to people online through a fucking website, in a comment section, in a chat room because you can't stand on your own 2 feet. You guys are a bunch of fucking bitches and little crybabies and shit. And this is what worries me for our nation. Because where's our next generation of military going to come from? Where's our next generation of Marines are going to come from? Our next generation of police officers, firefighters. Where are they coming from? Because they're not coming from this bitch culture, this bitch woke culture. It's just a bunch of little bitches. Even the men are bitches. They'll read Huckleberry Finn and be like, oh my God, he just said the N-word. Which was in the books long ago. It reflects a time. You will play a fucking video game that has the N-bomb in it. What was the game Mafia 3? You played Mafia 3? It had the N-bomb in it, and it had the disclaimer. This takes place in the 1960s when this, that, and the third was going on. Did ya? I don't know. Oh, well, that was a video game. That was different. But if you read it in a book, let me guess, you're going to go after it? You're going to go after it and say you're offended? I'm sick and tired of these dumb motherfuckers. Why are we even listening to this shit? Who's training these people? Who's grooming these people to be bitches? To the point that they actually want to be bitches. That the men want to be bitches. This is a bitch generation we got going on here. To the point where the men actually want to be bitches. Like, I'm not joking. They literally want to be bitches. You think I'm bullshitting here, but I'm being straight honest with you. They want to be bitches. Bitches. And they want this bitch to make them a bitch. They say it's cool for this bitch to make these bitches bitches. This is Joe Biden's America. We're going to cancel anybody's voice that disagrees with us. Because they hurt our feelings. Let me get this right. So, I would say about 10 years ago, people were jumping off of bridges and hanging themselves in their college dorms and, you know, jumping in front of cars because somebody on the internet hurt their feelings. Do you know what happened when I was growing up and somebody cracked a mean joke that hurt your feelings? You suck it up. You suck it up. Either you suck it up or you improve yourself where you feel you were lacking. Somebody call you a fat boy, lose weight. Somebody crack jokes on the acne scars or acne on your face, wash your face. Eat a better diet. Buy some fucking, I don't know, tell your parents to take you to the fucking dermatologist. You just don't go killing yourself or damn doing stupid shit to yourself or crying and claiming that you're in emotional turmoil. When I was growing up, you were forced to improve yourself. Come home crying in the 1980s because another kid picked at you at school. Come home crying. I would dare you to come home crying. Your parents would toughen you up. But now you can't push your kids to be tough. You can't push your kids to be tough. So now they open up an email or they log into a social media platform and somebody hurts their feelings. They're protected by anonymity. They're protected by anonymity. So basically, they get on there. That's where they can be like, "Arr!" They came up with a name for it called trolling. Because you know good and damn well, you wouldn't talk half the shit that you talk to somebody, especially a man my size. You wouldn't talk that shit to my motherfucking face. You would shit yourself if I got angry at you. But yet, you get online and, you're a fucking keyboard warrior. You want the law set up to the point where you can walk around talking shit to people without getting busted in the fucking mouth. Back to the Dr. Seuss thing. You mean to tell me that you're going to let fictional characters, they weren't even human, they're characters, fictional characters. This man, you know what it is? And nobody said it better than my friend Melissa. A lot of the black woke motherfuckers are probably mad at Dr. Seuss because he can rhyme better than them. Huh? Huh? Yeah, I said it. I said it. What? You trying to write an album and you can't get out of a, you know, Dr. Seuss is beating you on the microphone? And that motherfucker's dead and gone for years now? The thing is with this generation, we worry about the future of our country, but I think they already won. I think the pussies already won. Because look at the bitchiness of these kids nowadays. When we're dead and gone, this generation's dead and gone. This is that generation that will subject themselves to communism, simply because they can't hang. These are the ones who's wanting to change history. If they had it their way, they'll come after this flag first, then they'll go after the American flag, then they'll go after the Constitution, because the Constitution was written by slaveholders, so we got to rewrite that too. Then what we know of as America will be their America. Only thing I can say is this. If you're producing kids and you got old school values and you care about the future of your country, produce more kids. We got to be able to fucking outnumber the pussies that are out there. The sad part is, these pussies, they live in places like California and these other liberal places, and then they come and migrate to other places and want to vote and turn the places that are okay to the shitholes they left. I can't stand motherfuckers from Michigan. I can't stand motherfuckers from California. They come out here with their bullshit talking about, why is it so slow out here? It's so backwoods. What made you move here then, motherfucker? You should have stayed your ass in California if you don't like South Carolina. If you don't like the South, then take your ass back to California. Take your ass back to San Francisco. Take your ass back to San Jose. Oh, that's right. It's all full of smog and shit. You fucked this shit up, and now you want to come out here and fuck this shit up. Driving up the cost of real estate. We were okay without you. This state of South Carolina was okay without your politics, without your liberal values, without all that other shit. Sorry, mischievous Lisa. I didn't mean to offend you there. I know that you was coming from California. I know I got to say that as a disclaimer. I didn't mean to offend you. I'm sorry if I offended you. Please don't go reporting me to the staff and having my account removed because I hurt your feelings. Please don't. I'm sorry. I know we disagree, but I know how it is. But I'm just saying, and you know what I'm talking about. In the state of California, you got all them damn snowflakes out there. They say California sucks. And then, okay, if you say not all Californians, check this out. And I understand what you mean, Frank Johnson, not all Californians. But how about this? California, keep the snowflakes. Let the conservatives move to South Carolina. Y'all motherfuckers stay out there. Your snowflakes stay in California. Y'all keep running that shit into the ground until it falls into the fucking ocean. Don't come to South Carolina and register to vote. Don't come to South Carolina thinking you're going to change our schools and change our roads and change the way we look at shit. Don't come to South Carolina talking about, that flag offends me. They didn't fly that flag in California, by golly. Well, by golly, go back to motherfucking California. And then you always get the stupid motherfuckers on TikTok talking about, well, that flag was there to defeat slavery. That flag defended slavery. The flag defended slavery? Is this flag, I'm touching it. Is it burning me? Is this flag doing anything to me? I tell you what is doing something to y'all dumb motherfuckers, though. Left-wing politics is what's doing something to you. It's dumbing you down. It's medicating you. It's telling you that you are inferior, that someone with privilege needs to come to your rescue because you were born black in America, so everybody should feel sorry for you and kiss your ass when you bitch about something. All the while they're cutting your throat. But then in the same breath you want to say that we're kings and queens. Motherfucker, you're not a king, you're not a queen. You're a human being. You're a U.S. citizen. You hold no government office. Half of you stupid motherfuckers spouting that nonsense don't even have any fucking property to call your own. But you're a king and a queen. Why? Because somebody that looked like you built the pyramids a long time ago? Okay, if that's the case, then why aren't you building the pyramids? Matter of fact, show me manufacturing structures that you own in America. Show me something that you own in America. Oh, you can't, can you? That's right, because you're a king and a queen that's oppressed. Get the fuck out of my face with it. Wake up. Grow up. Grow a fucking pair. If you're a king, that means you know how to lead. Well, if you know how to lead, then you would know how to keep your family together. You sitting up here praising Kamala Harris because, oh, well, my kids can look up, my little girls can look up to her with glee. That's who they can aspire to grow up to be. Do you really want your kids to grow up to be like Kamala Harris? Really? I say Kamala Harris for a reason. I don't want if I had little girls, I don't want my girls to grow up to be like Kamala Harris. I don't want my kids to go around hurting innocent people, enslaving innocent people, and using the law to do so. Kings and queens, how all of a sudden you got this new sense of power in America? You just got. Do you think you can bitch, piss, and moan your way out of oppression if you were truly oppressed? Seriously? I mean, if that worked, it would have worked for the Native Americans. It would have worked for the fucking Iraqis when Saddam Hussein was tear gassing them. They wouldn't have needed us to come over there, would they? Because all they had to do was bitch, moan, and complain about being oppressed. That's how power is gained. Bitch, moaning, and complaining, and calling everything racist. You're not gaining any power. You're gaining avoidance. People are wanting to get away from you. They don't want to hear you when you open your mouth, because they want to know what you're going to bitch about next. And in 2021, most of the married men out there will probably want to avoid you because they get to hear enough of their wives bitching at them when they go home. Why the fuck do they want to step out the house and hear your bitching about a book that was written in the 20s, 30s, or whatever? Come on now. You are this future generation, if you're watching, please don't be offended. But there's no such thing as hate speech. Because if there is, y'all motherfuckers are the king of hate speech. I gotta throw that up there. That's gonna be on the merch, by the way. BLM, bitching. This is gonna be on the merch right here. Bitching, lying, and moaning. That's going to be on the shirt this week. Bitching, lying, and moaning. That's why I say, and I'm going to put a disclaimer on that page. If you pick up any Melanated Rebel gear and you can't fight and you get your ass kicked because some of these damn people that got their hands, got in their feelings when they read what's on your shirt, and you get your ass kicked, don't come back and say it's my fault. You can't sue me. Don't fucking pussy generation me, okay? Don't pussy generation me. Don't come back and be like, well, I'm ready to sue Ricky Manor and the Melanated Rebel News Network. I wouldn't have got my ass kicked if I wasn't wearing their shirt. So I got to put a disclaimer on there. If you can't fight, this shirt will get your ass kicked. All right? If you can't fight, this shirt will get your ass kicked. Don't get your ass kicked. If you... Yes. The thing is, all of the bitching, lying, and moaning that's going on now, The government is only giving these motherfuckers power for a reason. To drive further division. That's right. Wear this at your own risk. Because I'm going to have a shirt that says, fuck Antifa. I got another shirt that says, fuck Black Lives Matter. Then we got the one here said, BLM, bitching, lying, and moaning. You know. Yeah. So, with that being said, what we're dealing with right now, this cancel culture, this is the product of cancel culture, Vultures. The book hurt your feelings. Dr. Seuss hurt your feelings. Dr. Seuss got you in your feelings. You mean to tell me, with all the shit that's going on in the world right now, from your kids being falsely medicated, of these false diagnoses of some mental illness, you mean to tell me Dr. Seuss is what got you upset? You mean to tell me, with the administration telling you that melanated people are too stupid to register to vote or get to the voting booth, so they're going to have to, like, you know, help them out some more, and you worried about Dr. Seuss' book? You motherfuckers don't even read shit. Why are you worried about what's in a book anyway? Because think about it. What's the best place to hide money besides a safe? If you lived in the hood. Inside of a book, because we know the bullshit about these people. They don't fucking read. So of course you can hide your money inside of a book. They're not going to look in a book. And I bet you it was a white liberal that found that shit in a Dr. Seuss book, not a black person. It was a white liberal that found that shit because, you know what? To their credit, they read. I'm just keeping it real. When was the last time somebody ever looked in a book and was like, hey, you mean to tell me you're so fucking enlightened in this generation that you can turn to a page in a book and say, you know what? That's not right. Well, let me give you some ideas. Are you going to go after Huckleberry Finn next? You might have to read a couple of chapters. What about To Kill a Mockingbird? Are you going to do that next? You going to go after To Kill a Mockingbird? That goes to show you who did the reading. Because they should have went after these 3 books I just named before they went after Dr. Seuss. Are you going to go after, who are some of these other authors that they want to go after now? So does this mean since we canceling Dr. Seuss that we're going to cancel rap music? Oh, Animal Farm? Yeah. Does this mean we're canceling rap music now? Because I find it offensive. Every time they drop an album, I got to hear them call a melanated woman a bitch or a whore. Or talk about how they're going to kill another melanated man over a pair of shoes or gang affiliation. Yeah, that offends me. Can y'all help me with this? I will help you get the Dr. Seuss books off the shelves. And I will help you because I actually read to let you know where you can go and find other offensive material from Walt Disney to Warner Brothers right down to fucking Mark Twain. But can you help me go after the music industry? Can you help me go after the movie industry? Can we boycott Tyler Perry too while we're at it? Can we pull his shit from the shelves? Can we pull this shit from Netflix? Can we pull this shit from Hulu? Can we? Because it's detrimental and it's degrading to melanated people. And I'm in my feelings because the way he portrays people that looks like me. Can we go after the evening news, whatever city you live in? Can we go after McDonald's for having segregated commercials? Can we go after Wendy's for having Burger King for having that big old fat fuck in his car? Looking like, all happy because he could buy 2 hamburgers for the price of 1? That insinuates that black people are poor and they can't even buy 1 fucking hamburger from Burger King. Can we go after fucking Coca-Cola for pandering to black people when black people suffer the most of diabetes in America? Can we do that? They're pandering to black people. They don't want your white dollars anymore. They already made that clear. So they want to continue to feed us their sugary drinks. when we're the number one people that suffer diabetes and heart disease and all this other dumb shit. So come on now, hey, I'm getting something started here. I'm starting a trend here, okay? Can we do this? I mean, I will help you. We will. I mean, look, you guys help me go after these different companies. I mean, this is some money shit. If we're gonna be race grifting, let's race grift for real. Let's race grift. Come on, y'all motherfuckers know how to race grift. You went after Dr. Seuss. I'm telling you where to make some real money at. Look, Coca-Cola got billions of dollars. We can sue the shit out of them. They don't even have a disclaimer on the side of their fucking packaging that says this shit will kill you. We should have a disclaimer. I'm giving you ideas if you help me. You know, we meet in the middle. I start walking your way. You start walking mine. We'll meet in the middle beneath that old Georgia pine. We gained a lot of ground. We both give a little. Ain't no road too long. We'll meet in the middle. Rebel Fox Gaming asks, wasn't the creator of Coca-Cola a Confederate veteran? Hey, that's icing on the cake if that's the case. That's icing on the cake. Look, y'all stupid motherfuckers are like the griff, you know, cash for, you know, racism. Let's do this shit, man. I mean, I could show you where to find legitimate racism in old literature. Because we know you stupid motherfuckers don't read. I could show you where the cartoons where you can find racism. Because we know you stupid motherfuckers was raised on Pixar CGI bullshit. Okay? I can show you some things. We can meet up. Okay, so we got to go after Tyler Perry first. You know the small fish. Let's get them out the way. Let's get Tyler Perry first, you know, because of what he does. And then we're going to go after Warner Brothers. You know, because them old school Bugs Bunny cartoons. Did you know that the Tasmanian Devil, the face of the Tasmanian Devil, mocked the Aboriginal people, which were what you would call black in Australia? Yeah, their face, the way their face, the Tasmanian Devil's face is set up, that's the face of the Tasmanian people. Oh, damn, I'm helping you out here. You libtards, if y'all motherfuckers sue Warner Brothers after watching this broadcast, y'all better cut me in on that lawsuit. Y'all better cut me in on that lawsuit. I want some of that lawsuit money because I gave you the idea. All right? So after that, let's go after the bigger fish, the music industry. Every rap artist from Jay-Z right down to fucking whatever dumb shit that just came out, Jeezy, man, Young Jeezy or Gucci Mane, you know, let's go after them too. Because that right there portrays a negative stereotype, and it upsets me, and it gets me in my feelings. And at night, I take a razor, and I cut my arm, and I wear dark emo makeup and shit, because they hurt my feelings with the way they portray black people. Can I get taken that serious? No. Why not? Why not? But this rap artist made me feel so intimidated. He told me he could fuck my wife, take my wife, because my wife don't like me because I'm just a buster and I'm broke, and he got gold chains and jewelry and shit and fancy cars and big ass houses, and me, I got a bus pass. It hurt my feelings. He told me he could shoot me. He told me he could beat me up. He called me a bitch. He called... So, yeah. Okay, let's go after the music industry. Then once we're done with the music industry, we go after the big fish, Coca-Cola, for two reasons. One, they told white people to fuck off so we could buy more of their sugary drinks when we suffer the most of diabetes, kidney diseases, and all this other shit. So they want to continue. They're going to try to kill us. So basically, by them saying "fuck off," telling the white people to fuck off, they're like, "Nope, this poison's not made for you." Then they don't even the cigarette companies put a fucking disclaimer on the side of their packaging. Why don't the drink companies do that? So we can sue them to do that as well. Can't we? Somebody talk to me here. Somebody talk to me here. But this is that pussified generation. We don't like this person, so we're gonna ban them off social media. We're going to ban them off this app. Why? Because we disagree with this person. When the only thing you just have to do is not pay attention to the goddamn content. Simple. I don't like rap music, but you don't see me out there trying to fucking cancel the rap music show before it comes to town. And with good reason, I should. I'd probably save somebody's life. You know, television ratings are based on, you know, who's watching and who isn't. So if you don't like a show, you shouldn't watch it. You shouldn't sit there and be like, well, I'm calling the fucking TV network and I want that show removed. But what about the people that are enjoying the show? Well, you know, they're insignificant to me. You see what I'm saying? Let's see. Oh, y'all giving me ideas. McDonald's for promoting shitty food. Happiness. ATM, money, taxes. Yeah, we can go after them too. Shit. I'm ready to sue. Let's do some race grifting tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Candace Owens. I want to be the victim now. The victims are the ones who seem like they're winning in America. The victims are the ones that seem like they're winning in America. So from now on, I want to be a victim. I want to be able to protest shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to be a fucking nuisance in society. And when people check me on being a fucking nuisance, I can say, well, you don't like me because I'm black. Yeah. I want to be a victim. Fuck Candace Owens with that fucking black people want to be victims shit. The victims are the ones that are winning right now. You got a whole fucking app full of fucking victims. And the second you start winning, they want to ban you from it. TikTok. So you got your fucking child predators, your fucking woke kids, and your conservatives. The conservatives get banned from the site. So the fucking child predators can damn gawk at the fucking woke kids. Hell, if I was a victim, you know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, I don't have to work anymore. I could go shoplift, fight the police, get my ass kicked for fighting the police like I should, but hell, because they kicked my ass while in the commission of a crime, then I get to turn around and sue the police department. Because I'm the victim. Right? Does it work better? No, I think that works better for black women. So, being that we're in a day and age where you can be what the fuck you want to be, I'm going to go visit the Vietnamese wig shop tomorrow, and I'm going to get me a long wig and identify as a woman, and then I'm going to try to commit a crime, and when the cops beat my ass, as I try to resist arrest, if I live through it, I'm going to sue the police department and win. Why? Because I'm a black woman who was assaulted by the police. Those racist white policemen. Well, the cop was Asian. Well, the Asian identifies as white. That's good enough. Who's the chief of police? Who's the mayor of the city? Well, he's white. Well, damn, the police department is racist then. There you have it. Yo, what you got to tell me, Mega Jesus? What's good with you? I'm just sitting here ranting, man. I'm just sitting here ranting. At one point when the Dukes of Hazzard almost canceled because people didn't like the General Lee flag, it was canceled. It was canceled. You can't watch the Dukes of Hazzard anymore. Hell, in Cali, if you still up to 3,000, you have to still up to 3,000 before they arrest you. Really? I'm moving to California Fuck that. All the conservatives in California move out, let me move in. Because I'm going to go to California and get rich. Like, real talk. I'm not understanding this woke culture, dog. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting this woke culture. These motherfuckers claim they woke, but they're a bunch of crybabies and bitches. This is the day and age where we need to have more karate schools put out there. You see what I'm saying? Because nowadays you can't even teach your kids how to fight anymore. This woke culture, this woke generation, they're so woke. They didn't even go into the book to get the fucking image that they claim is so racist. Some white liberal had to show it to them. Some white liberal had to go and fucking show it to them. And then it was like, yeah, we're upset about this. People been reading Dr. Seuss for generations. Nobody said a goddamn thing. But you got a music culture out there that portrays your people, our people, as thugs, gangbangers, and drug dealers. That doesn't hurt you? Dr. Seuss hurts you more? Dr. Seuss hurt y'all little bitch asses more than a fucking rap artist out there getting paid to make you look stupid? Snoop Dogg hurts me. He's a glorified dope addict. He's the reason that every time I'm at a social event, some old dumb white guy comes up to me and asks me, hey, do you know where I can buy some weed? Because Snoop Dogg done put it out there that every black man either smoke reefer or know where he can buy some. Woke. That shit is crazy. Is woke a real word, by the way? Woke. Is woke a real word? Let me look it up, because I never used the word woke before these dumbasses were using it. I just want to see if we get anything from the word woke. Woke. Past awake. Alert to justice and socially especially harmed. We need to stay angry and stay woke. Woke is a slang term for that easing into mainstream from varieties of a dialect called African American Vernacular English. Also, they changed the name of Ebonics now. It's called African American Vernacular English, sometimes called AAVE. And AAVE, awake, is often rendered as woke. They done changed. They're normalizing stupidity. Why not just call AAVE what it really is? DUMB. Motherfuckers. AAVE. DUMB. I give up. I give up. No, I don't give up, because it's going to always be fun making fun of the dumb shit they come out with next. What are they going to call it when you can't even do math? You just known to get the shit wrong, and now getting math equations wrong is cool. What do we call that? Nigometry? Ricky, I went to a Confederate flag shop when I was on vacation in Missouri back in 2018. The other day I was curious if they were still open after this BLM bullshit, so I looked up Branson, Missouri rebel flag. What? Yeah. So in order to get shit wrong, because, you know, if you get the English language wrong, that just means you just can't speak English, right? If you can't speak English right, they want to make it a technical way that black people speak English. So it is required of you now to be stupid. or is it required of society to accept stupidity? Is it one or the other? Is it required of you to be stupid as melanated, or is it required of a society to accept your stupidity, your laziness, and your lack of gumption to pronounce words the right way? To be articulate. They don't want you to be articulate. And if you ever notice, the real articulate people, they killed them. They killed Dr. King. They killed Malcolm X. They fucking framed, they framed Bobby Seale. They framed Huey P. Newton. And if you ever notice, when you look at people like Senator Clyburn, or that one guy who just passed away last summer, Senator Lewis, that buttermilk biscuit crumb spitting, mumbling, bumbling, stepping, fetch, stupid ass, shaped like the number 8 motherfucker. These motherfuckers couldn't even complete a sentence. But they were revered as smart men by the parties that they served, the Democratic Party. What the fuck? AAVE. Yeah, he was just speaking some AAVE. Yeah, he sounded DUMB, STUP, ID, ASFUCK. What the fuck, man? But then these stupid motherfuckers, the only thing, these old slack-jawed, pants-sagging, Johnny Bastard seats, the only thing they can say when they come hear what I have to talk about is, but that Confederate flag, that's the flag that defended slavery. But you ain't read shit. It took you this long to find something that looked racist in a fucking Dr. Seuss novel, Dr. Seuss graphic novel, and you want to talk to me about what you read in a history book or what you researched or what somebody told you? Get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out of my face. It took you this long to find Dr. Seuss, questionable Dr. Seuss illustrations, and you want to talk to me about history? I challenge any of those stupid ass kids on TikTok, the stupid ones, the ones that's making my Stitch videos, because my account's banned over there, but I challenge them to show me the book that they got these images from. Not the YouTube footage, not the fucking Google footage. Show me the book. I want to see the fucking book. I want to see the hardback, the softback, whatever you got. Just show me the paper with the cover. I bet you don't have it in your house. I bet my left nut you don't have it in your house at this very moment. But you can go on Google and get it. Google is your brain right now. And that's why you walk around here all googly at it all fucking day. I bet you don't have the fucking book in your house right now. Show me the book where you read about this flag defending slavery. As a matter of fact, show me the book that you researched this flag on. Where is it at? Can you use the Dewey Decimal System to find the book? And I want to see you use the Dewey Decimal System to find the fucking book that tells me, that showed you that this flag was a flag that defended slavery. I want you to show me the book. I want you to read the book to me. If the next motherfucker that comes in my chat room and say, well, you're Uncle Tom, I will send you the link to this fucking StreamYard, and I want you to show me the book. I want you to first show me the book where you first learned the word Uncle Tom by Harriet Beecher Stowe, and I want you to read to me where you found in that book that Uncle Tom was a bad person that had sold his people out. I challenge you. I will pay you money. I will give you the keys to my Camaro if you can do that. I give you my word as a Southern gentleman. I will give you the keys to my Camaro if you got the book in your house that says Uncle Tom was a traitor to his own people. Can you do it? No, because your dumbass can't read. It took a damn white man to show you some damn Africans in a grass skirt in a damn book that you never even read before. So next melanated person that comes, not even going to call you melanated because I'm not even going to respect you enough to call you melanated. The next slack-jawed, pants-sagging, Johnny Bastard seed that comes into my fucking chat room and disrespects me with the word Uncle Tom, I'm going to send you the link and I want you to damn read to me in that book by Harriet Beecher Stowe. And I'm not talking about pulling some shit up on Google. I want you to read to me in a book that's in your hand. And I want you to take a highlighter and highlight the words where he's a bad person. And then I want you to hold it up to the camera so the whole fucking broadcast can see it. You can't do it. You can't do it. You're repeating words that you heard other motherfuckers repeat, and they heard that word repeated. So now, all of a sudden, Uncle Tom is the favorite thing. Or the next word you'll say is Uncle Ruckus. So if we're naming motherfuckers after cartoon characters, y'all slack-jawed Johnny Bastard seeds that come in here with that bullshit and you weed-wearing wicked witches as well, you're thugnificent. You're a dumbass, gay ex-con. That's why you wear your pants hanging out off your ass. So next time you want to come in my chat room, disrespect me, call me an Uncle Tom, I want you to show me your book collection. I'm not asking you to show for me to show you mine. I'm asking you to show me yours. I'm not talking about the bullshit that's on Google. Go ahead. Do it. Can you? I bet you it's probably some of you, a lot of you watching right now like, I really want to troll him, but I just can't. Why? Because I send you the link and I call you out on your bullshit. How the fuck are you going to damn try to tell me about black power shit and me being a coon or an Uncle Tom or a sellout when you're the biggest coon, Uncle Tom, and sellout there is because you lack the fucking game knowledge, you lack intellectual scholarship, and now all of a sudden you're fucking Malcolm X because you read something on Google or you was disciplined enough to fucking watch a damn Netflix documentary. Now all of a sudden you're the enlightened one and people should follow you. You go clout chasing, and I seen some of these clowns with their fucking 4,000 followers on TikTok trying to clout chase the motherfucker with me, like me, 500,000 followers and shit. Clout chaser. Man, if I could get enough people to fucking watch me, and I could call this person out, but this person will make you look dumb. That's why you gotta mass report my shit. And get me banned off TikTok. Well, I'm telling you something. You can keep your TikTok. Because the Melanated Rebel News Network is out. This is the safe space for us people that think the way we do. You don't have to go back to TikTok. You want to make your voice heard? Talk to me here. You can say what you want to say. And I mean anything you want to say. But remember, freedom of speech does have consequences. Melanated Rebel News Network, the MelanatedRebelNewsNetwork.com. I will be dropping articles there every day. So, with that being said, where are these stupid motherfuckers at with their book collection? But people were upset. Here are the screenshots. Click, mouse, mouse, click, mouse, click, mouse, click, mouse, click, mouse, click. Mouse, click, mouse, click. No, not the mouse click. I want to see page turn, lick finger, page turn, lick finger, page turn, lick finger. Oh, yeah, that's right. The day and age of COVID, y'all fucking germaphobes are too pussified to lick your fingers. What do you do now? You dip your finger in a water cap and turn the pages? What the fuck is wrong with you people, man? What's wrong with you? We fucked up with technology. We fucked up with technology. People don't even read anymore. I miss the days, and I swear to God, I wish I could bring these days back. When you wake up in the morning, you hear a car drive by, and you hear that little thump outside that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. that the sound of the newspaper hitting your driveway. You walk outside in your pajamas and your fucking cum-stained drawers, and you pick up the newspaper. You go in, you grind you some coffee beans, and you start the coffee going, and you open that newspaper up and you read. See more on page 3B. So by the time you get to that part, your coffee's brewed. You get your cup of coffee, and you're sitting there reading the morning newspaper. I miss those days. It was just something about it that made you get your ass out of the house, and you walk through, to your driveway, you pick up the newspaper, you go back inside, brew your cup of coffee, you wait for your old lady to wake up and cook breakfast, and you're sitting there, you're reading. The house smells like coffee and eggs cooking. While you're sitting there reading the newspaper, you're actually getting the scoop. You're getting something more from that newspaper article than you are from the television. Because the television is only have like 4 minutes to tell you the story that newspaper could go into detail and tell you. Right? I miss them days. I miss them days when there was something that I was curious about, and I could go to the library, and I used the good old Dewey Decimal System to look up the subjects that I was trying to look up. And I would go get the books, and I would have about 4 or 5 books in my hand when I left the library. And those books would be returned late because I didn't get everything out of them. What happened to them days where we challenged kids to read? I used to get like these little things from Burger King, these coupons from Burger King when I finished reading a book. I was part of this book club when I was in elementary school, and you had 5 books that you had to read, and once you finished reading those 5 books, you got a free Whopper from Burger King. What happened to them days? Some of these kids don't even know who Edgar Allan Poe is anymore. But I'm sure they'll find a reason for him to be racist. The Raven. Well, the Raven's black, and the Raven, I'm just, you know what? I'm gonna stop with my sarcasm because I'm sure I'm giving one of y'all fucking libtards an idea. Let me ask you this, black people. So you mean to tell me gay people are getting, with this new administration, gay people are getting further protection than they already have, and the only thing you're getting is Dr. Seuss removed from the shelves. No reparations, no laws changed that says police can't crack you upside the head with a billy club. But gay people are getting these different things that they feel that they're entitled to, further protection, and all you getting is Dr. Seuss removed from the fucking library shelf. Congratulations, you're a loser. Congratulations. Fucking losers. No reparations for slavery. No laws being passed. They didn't even sign Juneteenth into a holiday. It's not even a paid holiday. You're right. Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben removed off the box. My mom used to make me read all summer, and I actually liked it. Yes, dude. Like, when I read the book To Kill a Mockingbird, this is what I used to do. I used to use my friends, like my friends in real life, because there was something about those characters in that book that reminded me of my friends, right? And if you guys ever read that book, I was Dill. If y'all ever... I was more like Dill, right? Now, y'all liberals, this is going to go over your heads because y'all stupid motherfuckers don't read. You young liberals. Y'all got to go online and be like, Google, Dill, kill a mockingbird. No, I was Dill. I was the shit starter. I was always getting people to do shit. You know what I'm saying? I was always that motherfucker that was like, hey, man, I bet you won't do this. Or like, just urging my friends to get in trouble. Man, my kids told me that joke. They removed the Native American from Land O'Lakes butter. You can say they kept the land and took away the Native American, right? My kids told me that joke. Check this shit out, though. This is what we got. So we got rid of this, right? But then we get this nigga shit. We got rid of this, but we got rid of 2 melanated people. And that's some good, what's the word I'm looking for? That's some good artwork on there. You know what I'm saying? Looks like it was done by hand. So we got rid of this for Hootie Hoos. Rap Snacks. Uncle P's Pancake Mix. A dumb nigga who made his living and his gained notoriety for what? For what? Talking about selling dope, calling women bitches and hoes, and killing other people that look like him, and selling dope in the projects and whatnot. Yeah. Yeah, that's way more deserving to be on the shelves than this. He don't look half as bad as these people, does he? Or these people don't look half as bad as him? Get the fuck out of here. How much time do these people have that they are canceling Dr. Seuss? It's hilarious at this point. Get ready, green eggs and hams next, right? Right? Green eggs and ham. We're going to trade in green eggs and ham for Hootie Hoos. And Uncle P's pancake batter. And Rap Snacks. What are you getting? Sam I am, Sam I am. No, I don't eat green eggs and ham. Would you eat them on the train? Would you eat them on the plane? Would you eat them on the bus? If I saw green eggs and ham, I would cuss. I would not eat them in my truck. Maybe after a joint and a night of a good fuck. Ban Chef Boyardee. Ban Rice Krispies for disrespecting Asians, right? Ban Chef Boyardee because he disrespected Italians. Hector Boyardee should offend you Italians out there. Does Hector Boyardee offend you? Does Lucky the Leprechaun offend you Irish people? Well, the Italians and the Irish weren't known to be pussies either. Yeah, just ban everything. You know what I'm saying? Ban every damn thing. Hey, American Jesus, should we ban Jose Ole? Because, he got the burrito on and everything. Should we ban Jose Ole food products? He got, not the burrito, but he's wearing the sombrero. The sombrero that with the... and the guy got the Mexican style mustache. So we ban that too. I mean, does Jose Ole offend you, Mexican Jesus? I mean, what the fuck? Do we ban everything? Any ethnicity, like LaChoy. LaChoy, do we ban LaChoy? I'm gonna say something funny real quick. Who are we gonna replace Jose Ole with? If we replace him, So it could be culturally diverse. Should we put a black man on? Should we put Uncle Ben on the fucking burrito wrapper for Jose Ole? You know what I'm saying? Then you really should be offended. That's like saying Mexicans can fry chicken better than black folks, and black folks can make better Mexican entrees than Mexicans. Should we make a Hector Boyardee black? Will that work? Or can we put Aunt Jemima on Chef Boyardee's shit, and we put Chef Boyardee's picture on Aunt Jemima's pancake batter and shit? You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's just switch it up. Oh! Oh! Yes, the Leprechaun in the Hood. I'm offended by that movie too. Don't ban. Should we ban Cheech and Chong movies? Come on now. Hey, cancel culture, man. They got the fucking. They're sitting on a gold mine with the shit that they could bitch and complain about. But they want to ban the Melanated Rebel on TikTok. I'll be fucking damn. Right, Cooter Rebel. Not your up in smoke. No. They made Mexicans look bad on there. Next thing we know, we're going to ban chips. We're going to ban chips, you know, California Highway Patrol. Even though it was made in the 70s, but we know the black people on that show don't use that kind of language, jive turkey and sucker. When was the last time you heard a black man say, "What's up, sucker? You jive turkey?" We know black people don't talk like that, but we're just going to get offended now, even though the show aired in the 1970s. But let's go ahead and get offended about that bullshit now, sucker. Jive turkey. Oh, Brigitte, don't get me started on Mr. Potato Head. How the... Another goddamn thing. You mean to tell me the LGBTQE for etc. community is getting tangibles and you celebrating because Kamala Harris is in office and you're happy because we getting rid of Dr. Seuss books? And what for? Because the people that are getting offended don't fucking read anyway. You don't read anyway. Why are you worried? We can fucking run that publication all day tomorrow and put books at your front door. You wouldn't even know to look in it. The winning lottery ticket could be in a fucking book and you will never know. You will die broke. And that's what you satisfied with? It's obvious that nobody pulled their belt off when you were growing up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking... See, y'all pull your belt off nowadays, and I get it. You're scared. You're scared that your parents are going to do to you what mine did to me when I fucked up in school, so you just decided not to wear the belt anymore. You want to show your ass, but you don't want a belt. You want to show your ass. See, when I was growing up, your parents took your belt off and pulled your ass. You know what? What y'all walk around looking like now is what I looked like after I fucked up as a child. When y'all walk around with your pants hanging down and no motherfucking belt on is what I used to look like after my parents tore my ass up. But I didn't walk around all day long after my parents tore my ass up with no belt and my pants still hanging down. That was, to me, I guess that's your way of saying, I want another. I didn't get enough. And it's obvious with your fucking behavior and the shit that you're satisfied with. Dr. Seuss being pulled off the shelves, your LGBTQE for etc. counterparts are getting tangibles, and all you get are books pulled off the shelves, and you don't fucking read anyway. You're hopeless. You are hopeless. That's all I have to say. I done ranted enough for the night. I'm glad that I could entertain. But we will be back tomorrow. 10:15 p.m. I'm going to drop some articles tomorrow during the daytime. Check out the MelanatedRebelNewsNetwork.com. We're going to start in the bunker. We're going to end it on the trenches, and this is where the trenches are going to be. So when I say we're taking a 5-minute commercial break and I sign off YouTube, take yourselves to the site right here where you will see me in full swing. I'm not finished. This Patriots journey just started. And you are all here because you are Patriots. www.themelanatedrebelnewsnetwork.com. And with that being said, where we go one, we go all. United we stand, divided we fall. I'm Ricky Manor of the Melanated Rebel News Network. Signing off. Good night and God bless you all.